Hello. So it is actually 2021 right now. My hair is kind of pink. It is May 24th of 2021. Yes, I didn't edit. I didn't do an update since like freaking forever, but my computer just really sucked editing, and I hate editing videos. It's like my Jabberwocky. It's like the worst thing. I can't do it. I don't know why I can't do it. It seems so easy, and then I just don't. I keep putting it off, and here we are entering summer of 2021. Anyways, sorry for the late update video, but we've still been trooping through, doing lots of updates in the house, and yeah, stick around to see. We're doing a lot. We're still doing a lot. Right now, the doors are being put up, like new doors, and the main bathroom upstairs just got finished, kind of, a little. You'll see it all. I'm still recording. It's just taking me a lot longer to edit. I'm so sorry. It's so embarrassing, but this is real life. I'm not a YouTuber, so I'm doing the best I can. I'm just recording all this lovely dust we have in the house. All the, like, our house is construction site consistently, but I'm trying to show where the drywall is sanded down. It looks really pretty. Where the steps are. All of this is looking really, really pretty. Oh, it's looking quite fabulous. Stunning, stunning. I said it's looking quite fabulous. Okay, please do not even look. I know I have a third eye and a cold sore. Just imagine having your house look like this. Okay, so, here's the windows in the office. Can't see anything. And then this is the kitchen right now. And the stairs apparently are being stained right now.
Okay,
are they staining?
Yep.
A couple of things that still may be done, which is electrical in the island, electrical above the island, electrical above the living room, which is like what I call the lounge in South Africa. That's what we call it. And then we need to paint the ceiling and prime all the drywall. Paint the drywall with, prime the drywall, paint, hang up the lighting. It's a lot. We still have a long way to go, but we're getting there, which is all that matters. Gotta look at the bright side of life. Always look at the bright side of life. Do 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 do.
Yeah, because this is a penetrating stain, so once it penetrates in there, it can't penetrate anymore.
Okay.
So,
We have an update for the stairs. In the video, you can't quite see the difference between the tone, but it's a big problem for us because it is not the match that we were promised. So basically, the update is we're not happy with the stair treads. We pointed it out a couple of times with the contractors that were currently like in the home while they're actually doing it. We're like, one of the videos like, oh, you're only putting one layer in, and then you're like, yeah, only one layer is needed, and then once they put the polyurethane coat on, I was like, it looks pretty dark. Anyway, so basically I didn't record that part because they had put the polyurethane layer on, and I was like, it looks like it's getting darker, because the very first video I recorded of them putting it on, it looked like it matched pretty well in person and on the video. And then all of a sudden after that first layer of polyurethane, I was like, it looks red, like it's not quite the match we were promised. And the match we were promised, I believe, was this piece over here. As you can see, it's almost perfection. This was the color of the actual treads when we first started, when it was completely raw. And as you can see, they are not matches at all. I mean, it's not great. You can see the hue is totally a lot more redder. And we had pointed out multiple times, like, I really think we should do a second layer. They're like, no, but you don't need a second layer. You can't really do one. Anyways, and it was just annoying because we were communicating it to them and they just kept moving on. And then one of the things they did was they didn't tape on the sides over here, but they taped on top. And it just seems like a half-assed job because we said we didn't want to get the stain on the walls, and there is stain on every single riser area. Like literally every single area you can see there's stain. So now we have to go in there and like finesse over it, when all they had to do was see that area right there. Yeah, all they had to do was pay attention to the details and tape everywhere, which, we asked them to tape everywhere, and they only half-assed taped, which is so annoying. And then they also didn't even stain properly, because there's like a spot over here, right over here, that's completely unstained. It's like completely raw. And then additionally, here's a corner that's not stained. There's another one right over there. It's not stained, it's just completely raw. So it's just they're building in China shops, and they're honestly a shitty company. Honest to God, I would never recommend them. Anyways, yeah, they're just a crazy, horrible company to work with. Every single detail we ever point out, they're like, oh, don't worry about that. Or it's not a big deal. Like, no, it is a big deal. It's like, we actually don't want it to be like that. Like, stop belittling our opinion on how we want our home to be done. And we're paying you to do something. We have a concern. Please address the concern and not just brush over it like it doesn't mean anything. Zero respect, seriously. So annoying. And it's so unfortunate that was part of the experience, because we want this home to be done right the first time. And I don't think that's anything wrong to ask for. And then they didn't even look at that dark strip right over there. You can see how dark that is right there in that corner over there. They sanded it and they just didn't stain it afterwards. Look how ridiculous it looks compared to all of the other risers. What's up in your brain, mister? Nothing, absolutely nothing, diddly squat. So we had a few words with the contractor, and we're like, listen, you brought these guys in, they're not doing their job correctly. They left sawdust everywhere upstairs in that one room when they were finishing the last room up. Sawdust was literally everywhere. Steve was the one who had to sweep. And they just have no respect for the space. And the owner was like, oh, when I first met him, he was like, yeah, we do $1 million listing homes, like for the flooring. I'm like, if you left $1 million listing home in that state, honest to God, I could never imagine your business surviving this long, because that is embarrassing and also disrespectful. So yeah, that's the experience we've been having with stupid flooring people. And as of right now, we're priming the walls. So we're priming, got the big rollers, which have been amazing. We really enjoy them. If you ever paint your walls yourself, get the big tray and the big roller, because you're gonna fly through painting. So yeah, we have all of this to do, all up here, all the way across. Everywhere where the drywall work has been done, we're gonna go ahead and do it ourselves just to save some money. And when that's done, then the drywaller will come through and check the little pinholes. Because when you drywall, sometimes you know, the drying process can have little prick holes of like air pockets and stuff. So once it's primed, you see that a lot more clearly. They also put this conduit in here, which is going to be pretty cool, because the television will be here, and then this little like pipe, basically, I don't know what you want to call it, but a conduit pipe. So all of the wires for the television will come through this little like squishy thing. See, all of that, and then oh, my finger. Oh, so basically, my finger got stuck a little. So basically, you push through the wires, and then it comes out that little blue area for just like a less wires look. So yeah. I don't know if I showed you the kitchen pot filler that was just recently put in. So that's there, and it's working. So pretty, very smooth. It just looks so sexy. And we're just waiting for the vent hood to be installed, which things are moving really slowly. But as of right now, I mean, we're in middle of August. What's the date?
August 17th.
August 17th. And yeah, we're still in the midst of renovations. We started in May, so it could have gone faster, but the contractor's super slow with everything. I think he is booking multiple jobs on top of other jobs, so he's just stretching himself really thin, and then everyone else is super busy. So the people who we're supposed to do the job for us, you know, they're very busy. It's just a busy year, so it's a concoction of many things. And yeah, we're trying to just help along the way wherever we can. That's the update. Sorry for my rants. So this is the bath, the half bath right now. I'm not sure if I did an update, but there's a bunch of chairs in here. But either way, it's not done. It's going to be done soon. We're just got to do this drywall, and then that's like one step away from finishing it. And then this room, which the light, I can't switch it on, but so the plumber put this in, which is like a venting system, and then he put the wash box, which is for the hot and cold for the washer, and then the dryer is actually venting downwards instead of out to the side of the house, which, you know, it's right over there, but it's going down and then out of the side of the house, because he had access to a vent that was on the side of the house that I guess proves that this was originally the laundry room at one point. And then he routed the water at some point. I think I remember showing you this water was coming through the floorboards. Now it's actually coming through the wall, which is so much better, because yeah, it shouldn't have come through the floor in the first place. But yeah, that's the plumbing. We had a guy who installed our door, actually also was a plumber, and I asked him about it, and he ended up helping us out.
Baby.
Hi.
What's up?
You putting the drywall up?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll have to go and get two more pieces for this side.
Mm-hmm.
So, just coming along.
Yeah. Cool.
And Bennett, when he was horsing around with that stupid dryer.
This is the house right now. Not much is really going on, just typical blue tape everywhere. You can see over there. Steve went and like had to go and point out all of the spots you can see there, and then like all along here on the stairs. Oh, the stair guy who was doing the stain of the stairs bailed on Tuesday, so our contractor's finding another person to help us with the stair stain because the previous guy like royally effed up and he doesn't want to fix it, so he's not going to get paid. All of this blue spots, those spots are just for the drywaller. He's currently doing the he's currently doing all of the drywall patching. He's actually done a really good job. I'm very happy with him. So far so good. You can see here all of this, all of that. That is from the, did he miss one? No, he didn't. That is from the shelves that were used to be there, because there used to be like really old looking ugly shelves, and he's just drywalling it for it to look nice and smooth. Basically every single window in the house had that like marble looking shelf, and we ripped it out, so now we don't want it there, and we're just going to keep it regular. But it's not like drywall anymore, like raw drywall, which is pretty sweet. And he's actually done this room as well, I think. Yeah. So in this room you can see all of that. And then this room, which doesn't have a light, but he also did this too, which is the laundry room. But that's the update for the drywall. Nothing really crazy has yet happened other than those small little details. Our dishwasher works. But yeah, this is the kitchen so far. Slowly but surely getting there. And the contractor said that he's gonna charge us more money for the vent hood because he has to put supporting brackets or whatever in instead of like putting decorative stuff around it. So more money, more problems. So that's the story for right now. Otherwise, we're just really like eager to paint and finally get all of this junk out of the house. Would be really lovely. So lovely. We are officially unveiled. We can officially see our windows again, kind of. This side isn't uncovered, but we can tear that down now, which I don't know why he just didn't. Anyways, so we are officially uncovered. The light is shining back into this room. Feels so good. And the drywaller did a really amazing job on the windowsills. Assuming you remember what it looked like poo. And now it looks... Did you wash that first?
I rubbed it down.
Oh, baby. It's full of drywall compound stuff. You can even see it's grey. Boys, don't ever do what they need to do. This also looks really fabulous. Look at that. Look how clean that looks.
They did a lot of touch up in
this though is a very dusty. Very dusty room. Like, wow. We have a lot of cleaning to do. And yeah, so we are still without a vent hood that needs to be built up, and Steve and I decided to do a little bit of a fun moment. Well, more me. I decided I'd like to do it, and then Steve agreed with me. We wanted to do a wood hood, wood vent hood. So this will be like the color of the hood, just one big woody piece, because I feel like the kitchen's just so white on white. I mean, yes, this is like a nice streaky marble looking countertop, but I was just like, you know, we have so much white on white, let's break it up with some like neutral pieces, and I felt like this would be quite a nice way to break out that white vibe, because I think the backsplash tile is going to be like a
Colorful, right?
I don't know yet. I don't know. Or this one. I'm not sure which one we should do. Should we do this one? Or should we do
Okay,
this
here's
one?
my time. You already know what I got.
Yeah, more or less, I think.